A new star has been born on the WTA Tour who is already so popular. Alexandra Ila is a sensation. The Filipina began her season at the ASB Classic, before traveling to the Australian Open's former home in Kooyong, winning the exhibition event. Ila then participated in the Australian Open, where she lost in the first round, before traveling to Manila to take part in the inaugural Philippine Women's Open. Now Ila finds herself in the United Arab Emirates, where her fans have also arrived to cheer on their young star. Simply put, Ila is quite possibly the most popular player on tour, as demonstrated by the incredible amount of fan support she has received this year in Australia and Abu Dhabi. Alexandra Ila is a WTA star. Wherever Alexandra Ila goes, her fans follow. Thrice Ila has stepped onto Abu Dhabi centre court, and on all three occasions she has been greeted with a roar from the raucous crowd, as demonstrated by Tennis Channel footage. The Abu Dhabi Open also revealed on Monday that the tournament achieved record fan attendance for its opening weekend, and it is hard to look past Ila's participation when assessing why this record may have been broken. This is far from the first time Ila's fans have travelled en masse to support their star player. At the Australian Open, queues were witnessed coming out of Court 7 while Ila was playing Alicia Parks. Remarkably, session record 68,687 fans filled Melbourne Park for the tournament's first Monday day session, the same day Ila played Parks. The total set a new Australian Open record for that session, surpassing the previous record of 59,621 set in 2025. Ila's influence on fan attendance is almost unprecedented. The Filipina is the star of the show at only 20 years old, and her popularity will continue to increase as her ranking increases on the WTA Tour. Alex Ila's upcoming Abu Dhabi matches. Ila defeated close friend Zeynep Sonmez in the first round. If Ila defeats Alexandra Sasnovich in the second round, she will face second seed Ekaterina Alexandrova in the quarterfinals. Ila is also competing in the women's doubles event alongside Indonesian star Janice Chin. The pair, who defeated Leylah Fernandez and Kristina Mladenovic on Tuesday, will face second seed Shuai Zhong and Kristina Buxa in the quarterfinals. If Ila and Chen advance, they will face Teresa Mihalikova and Olivia Nichols in the semifinals. There are moments in sport when the air changes. You can feel it in the stands before the first ball is struck, in the restless shuffle of feet, in the way phones are already lifted, ready to capture something people sense they are about to witness. On the WTA Tour, that feeling has returned. A new star has been born, and the world has noticed. She didn't arrive quietly. Even before her name appeared regularly on the scoreboard, there was a hum around her, a soft but growing buzz that traveled from practice courts to social media, from junior tournaments to packed stadiums. Fans spoke about her the way they do about inevitabilities, as if a rise were less a question of if and more a matter of when. What sets her apart is not only how she wins, but how she plays. There is freedom in her movement, a fearless rhythm to her strokes. When she steps onto the court, she carries herself with a confidence that feels natural rather than rehearsed. She doesn't play to survive rallies. She plays to shape them. Each forehand is struck with intent, each backhand a quiet declaration that she belongs here. Crowds sense authenticity, and she has it in abundance. Her popularity exploded not because of marketing campaigns or carefully curated interviews, but because people saw themselves in her journey. She smiles after a spectacular winner, grimaces after a mistake, and never hides the emotion of competition. In an era where athletes are often polished to perfection, her honesty feels refreshing. She celebrates with her team like a kid who still can't believe this is her life, and that joy is contagious. On court, she plays with a bravery that defies her age. She challenges established champions without hesitation, stepping inside the baseline, taking the ball lightly, refusing to be intimidated by reputations or trophies. When she loses, she learns. When she wins, she grows. Each match adds a new layer to her story, and fans are eager to turn the page. Off court, she has become a symbol of possibility. Young players watch her and see proof that dreams can accelerate, that hard work can suddenly meet opportunity. She speaks with humility about her roots, about long training sessions, early mornings, and the people who believed in her before the world did. That gratitude resonates just as powerfully as her tennis. Stadiums fill faster when her name appears on the schedule. Social media lights up with clips of her winners, her reactions, her quiet moments of focus before a serve. She has become a conversation, a trending topic, a shared excitement among fans who feel lucky to be watching the beginning rather than the ending of a career. What makes her rise truly special is that it doesn't feel forced. There is no sense of rushing history or chasing comparisons. She is not trying to be the next version of anyone else. She is building something uniquely her own, point by point, match by match. The WTA Tour, rich with talent and tradition, has embraced her as both a challenger and a promise. A promise of thrilling matches. A promise of new rivalries. A promise of a future shaped by fearless tennis and genuine passion. Every generation of the sport produces players who redefine what is possible. This new star is doing exactly that, not with noise, but with brilliance, not with arrogance, but with belief. As she walks onto the court, racket in hand and eyes steady, the crowd leans forward. They know they are watching the opening chapter of something extraordinary. A new star has been born on the WTA Tour, and her light is only just beginning to shine.